Stand on up and join me for a quick stretch break. We have a few stretches for the lower body and a few for the upper body. We're going to do each stretch for about 30 seconds. And the first thing we're going to start with are alternating heel taps. You're simply just going to alternate tapping your heels in front of you. Focus on pulling your toes back towards your body. So let's go ahead for about 30 seconds. Start those heel taps. Again, alternate tapping the heels out in front of you and pull your toes back towards yourself. That's just going to help you start to loosen up through those calf muscles, the muscles of the bottom of the lower leg. Already halfway, 15 more seconds. Continue alternating, tapping one heel out and then the other heel. One more per side. Last one. All right, we're going to do very similar, but this time we're going to add a hinge to it. So you're still going to tap your heel forward, but you're going to hinge forward from the hips and reach your fingertips towards those toes that are out in front. All right, so let's continue here for about 30 seconds. And you're going to bend whatever leg stays in the back to help you hinge forward. And some of us may be able to reach our toes. Others of us are going to go about halfway or maybe a quarter of the way. You hinge as far as you comfortably can. Let's do one more per side. Last one. Stand on up. Let's turn that into a static stretch. So let's bring the right heel out in front of us. Toes face up. We're hinging from the hips. Keep a flat back. Reach those fingertips as close to the right toes as you can. And let's pause here. And you are welcome to hold on to a stable chair, your desk, a wall for balance support if needed. 15 more seconds. And you can also rest your hands on that left thigh if that's more comfortable for you. But if you're anything like me, you are definitely feeling this in the hamstring and calf of that right leg. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Stand on up. Give those legs a quick shake. Same thing other side. Okay, so left heel out in front, toes up, and hinge forward. You can reach the fingertips down towards those left toes. You can hold on to something for a little bit of balance support, or the hands can rest on the thigh of the right leg. But hinge forward as far as you comfortably can. Once you feel that stretch, pause there. Utilize your breath to help you breathe into that stretch. For 3, 2, and 1. Stand on up. Let's move into some lateral arm swings. You're swinging your arms open and then closing them. Okay, get a nice stretch through your chest and your shoulders and even your upper back as you cross those arms in front. So continue here with our lateral arm swings for about another 15 seconds. And alternate what arm goes on top each time you cross those arms in front. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come into a static stretch. You're gonna bring those arms out wide like a letter T, palms face forward. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed. Pretend someone's behind you and they're pulling on your hands. And once you feel a good stretch in the front of your shoulders and your chest, we're gonna hold here. Okay, shoulders are down and relaxed. And feel free, you can close your eyes if that helps you relax into the stretch. And just breathe. Those calming breaths right here. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax the arms down. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a hug. So cross the right arm on top of the left and grab onto the opposite shoulder. And from here, you're gonna look down towards the floor. And at the same time, you're gonna actively round through that upper back. And then once you find this position, we're hanging out here. Okay, so right arm is on top of the left, grabbing onto the opposite shoulders, rounding through that upper back, and looking down. So stretching through our upper back with this one. 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Same thing other side. So this time the left arm goes on top of the right, grab onto the opposite shoulder, and then same thing. You're rounding through that upper back, and your gaze comes down towards the ground. And pause here. So it's as if you're separating your shoulder blades. That's what I mean by rounding through that upper back. And take a few deep breaths here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms down. Let's wrap up this quick stretch break with a big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up. Exhale your arms down. And there you go. You moved, you stretched, you took a stand for your health.